Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about goodness. Goodness, in Paul's biblical usage, signals integrity, generosity, and moral reliability. It combines inner purity of intention with outward actions that benefit others. The term frequently appears in contexts where believers serve, give, or protect in that mind of Christ method. Goodness, therefore, carries both ethical and relational weight. People feel safe around someone whose goodness has real, authentic depth. Positive psychology and spirituality research observes similar traits under labels such as virtue, pro-social orientation, and character strength. Outcome-wide studies connect regular participation in religious communities with higher reports of meaning, character virtue, and pro-social behavior, even after extensive adjustments for co-founders. Reviews of religion, spirituality, and mental health repeatedly highlight associations with lower rates of substance misuse, lower ideation, and healthier relational patterns, especially when spiritual engagement emphasizes love, forgiveness, and service. Quantum information theory says that reliable communication over noisy channels requires error-correcting codes that detect and repair disturbances before information degrades. In quantum biology, enzyme systems and other molecular networks appear tuned in ways that preserve functional information despite thermal noise. Hydrogen tunneling and coupled motions give enzymes both high efficiency and specificity, which keeps biochemical pathways faithful to their intended output. At the scale of life, goodness similarly looks like a moral error correction. Every environment includes noise in the form of temptation, confusion, cultural pressure, and trauma. A good person still experiences conflict and failure. The difference lies in how quickly truth and love restore direction after disturbance. Spiritual formation, community, accountability, and practices such as confession and reconciliation function like error-correcting codes. They detect drift and guide the person back towards integrity. Large-scale flourishing studies suggest that religious communities provide many people with precisely this type of structure, encouraging consistent moral conduct through shared norms and narratives. In a quantum biological register, goodness appears when neural, social, and symbolic systems carry high-fidelity patterns of compassionate action across time. The Spirit's influence saturates those systems with a reference pattern drawn from divine character, the mind of Christ. When choices deviate, the inner witness and communal feedback create correction cycles that resemble information repair. The result is a person whose behavior feels trustworthy even under pressure, a living trace of information fidelity in a noisy universe.